So I decided to spice things up a little bit. As you can see, it's not just you, me, and the green screen. We are playing The Sims 4. We're not. Well, we're. Okay. I've recorded this 3 times already, and I was not very happy with how they turned out. The first one was with a different character. I don't know, it wasn't working for me. And the second one, I realized that I literally said, like 300 times throughout the video to the point where it was really starting to annoy me. So I decided to re-record. And hopefully this one turns out a lot better. I'm gonna do my best to not say, I apologize if I do, and if it gets really annoying. It's definitely something that I'll be working on as I record more videos. Hopefully I'll get better. I also want to apologize in advance. I'm really hoping and praying that this computer does not crash on me while we're recording this. I also really hope that it's not going to lag. The first video that I recorded it did lag a little bit throughout. The second one, it didn't lag at all. So I'm really hoping, third time's the charm. Got my fingers crossed. We'll see how it goes. But, so yeah. I have played The Sims before, but it has been a while. I'm talking like at least like last fall-ish, because I try not to play at least The Sims during the semesters that I'm in class, because I've learned that it's one of those games that just kind of sucks you in and you don't put it down for like 2 weeks. So I can get kind of distracted and behind in homework if I don't pay attention and limit myself, so I do my best to kind of save it in between semesters. But that has allowed, there I go again, that has allowed me to purchase several expansion packs and not really play with them yet. So for instance, the pets, I really haven't tried it yet, aside from the 2 little short versions that I've already recorded and I'm probably deleting. And so it'll be very interesting to do that. I'm not quite sure yet what I want our legacy to be for the family, so if you have any suggestions after watching this video, please leave them down below. Also, I am so open to any and all feedback. If you feel like I need to work on something else or have any just suggestions in general, please let me know. It is greatly appreciated. So yeah, let's get started. Really quick, the character that I will be creating, it's going to be a character from one of my work in progresses right now. It is currently posted on Wattpad called Like a Witch, and it's a fantasy story. Obviously it has witches, and basically the main character, long story short, basically has to live with her aunt for a while, and her aunt turns out to be a witch. And this aunt also has a cat whose name is Roman, and the cat ends up actually being a wizard. He was spelled so that he is in cat form when she first meets him, and then throughout the story he regains his human appearance to sort of help the main character. And so yeah, we're gonna create Roman today, the talking cat. Although obviously he's not gonna be a cat in this version. This is actually gonna be the young adult, 20-ish age version of Roman. Most of my books are actually young adult, so they tend to take place high school age for my characters. So this obviously is going to be based on the character, but not an exact representation of him. But so yeah, let's start. And I'm going to do my best to really kind of speed up these videos. I know that I kind of really tend to babble a lot. And so hopefully by the time this video is done, it's going to be a lot shorter than the usual ones are, and I'll get into the flow of making and editing shorter videos. But so yeah, this is the lot we're going to be working with. It is 50 by 50, which is a requirement of the Legacy Challenge, and I'll link Oh, sorry. I'll link the actual like rules and everything down below, so that way if you want to check them out and read them yourself, you absolutely can. But so this is going to be the lot we chose. It's going to cost $10,000, and to start off with, we're going to do just Roman. We may try to either create a sim later for his cat, the cat version of himself, or we may just adopt a cat. I don't know just yet. But for starters, we're just going to start as him. That way it'll, money-wise, it'll tally up exactly the way it needs to be according to the Legacy Challenge. Which is going to be, he's going to have $10,000 left over. And so we're going to create a sim. And I'm going to warn you, I'm probably going to fast forward through a lot of it just because, or most of it, just because I really, I don't know, I can take a while to make a sim, and I know that it may not be the most interesting part, but I'll do my best to stop if I need to, but for the most part, I think it's going to be fast forwarded. So, yeah, enjoy! Here we go. Okay, so we have our Roman. Oh, let me actually name him first. Ah! Sorry, knocking things around. Roman, and I'm just gonna give him the last name Law, which is the abbreviation of like a witch. I don't actually have a last name for him, I don't think. I started the story back in 2014, and there's a lot of plot holes. It needs a lot of editing. That's why it's a work in progress right now, because I'm actually trying to rewrite and fix a lot of it. But, so yeah. So we have our Roman. This is him. I think he looks pretty damn good. So, okay, let's get him into the world. Oh my. Let's find a good picture for him. Okay, I guess that's just gonna be it. Okay, so now that we have that, we are going to move him in right here. And that should leave him with $10,000 to spend. Although I know, just because I've done this 3 times now, that we actually have to purchase this knight thing according to the legacy rules. It doesn't, there's really not any purpose for it. It's just to have in our inventory, and it has to stay in the family inventory throughout the entire game. But so yeah, we have our $10,000. We buy this knight really quick, which is gonna bump it down a lot. let's see, Knight of the Octagon, table suit of armor. This is what we have to buy. It is $8,200. This is gonna leave us with a little bit over 1,000 left. We're almost 2,000. And so yeah, we cannot just I already know we cannot afford a room. I just want to think. Let's see. That's the biggest room that we could afford, but even then, that's not gonna leave with us a lot to buy for like actual like furniture. So, and I do know like go away. There we go. I do know that's not actually going to leave with us a lot to purchase like food stuff with. So I'm going to start with the stuff that he needs, like a fridge. Very, very basic. We're going to do the cheapest of the cheap. And we'll get him a little fridge, a toilet. Let's do all black. Wait, was there a black version of this fridge? Let's see. Come back. There was. Oh, it looks so bad. Okay, so we're gonna give him that. Let's see, give him a really quick black sink. Need a shower. I'm not sure if he'll even use it, considering it's an open space, but we'll find out. Let's do a bed. And then let's give him, let's see, oh, and let me get him a cabinet really quick, or a countertop really quick. That way he can prepare food on it. Okay, so I think if we can, oh, nope, we cannot afford anything. We can get an easel, but he's not really the artsy type. So I think I'm gonna hold off. And I think we're going to get him a job, and I think we're going to kind of end the video there. Let's give him a job really quick. I know I do have the Get to Work expansion pack installed, so that means we can actually go to work with him, which will be fun. I have played a little bit of it, but I haven't actually like done a whole lot on certain careers. And so let's see what he can choose from. Okay, so for the Get to Work pack, you get the detective, the doctor, or the scientist field, and these are all three that you can actually go along with. I have played the detective, and I've played a little bit of the scientist, so I think for this one I'm going to try a doctor. I'm not sure it would suit him the most, but it's something that I haven't actually done, so we gonna do it. It's gonna be fun. But so let's see. So okay, so we have 24 hours before work. I think I'm going to end the video here and we'll pick back up when he starts his job. So yeah, if you liked this video, please be sure to give it a like down below and maybe even subscribe if you want to see more. The next video, we will do our best to go get him some walls, because I know that's a necessity. And hopefully a roof over his head, but we gotta get to that first paycheck first. So we'll do that, but so yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you again next time. Bye!